Yo, 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 it's BigRigBaby, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
They don't play fair. Watch your family and your friends and the ones that.
All right, so we got BigRigBaby jumping off the porch with us today.
BigRigBaby, what's good, what's good?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. How you feeling today, man?
Man, good, fresh off the plane.
Fresh
We
off?
here.
Okay.
Yeah, we here.
Yes, sir, man. So welcome to Atlanta, man.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. How do you like the vibes up here compared to back home in St. Pete then?
Oh, I love it. ATL, that's my second home right here, man. I love it.
They be showing you a lot of love when you come up here?
They do. Shout out to ATL.
Nah, that's what's good, man. All right, so let's talk about St. Pete, man. What's going on down there in the Berg these days, man?
St. Pete, we got a lot of artists, man. We trying to bubble up, you feel me? So St. Pete, we here. We trying to get on the map.
Yeah. Why do you feel like people overlook the talent that's down there in St. Pete then, man?
I think because we so small and it's you know, they always go to Tampa first, you feel me? Because it's bigger. But, you know, St. Pete, we making a lot of noise right now.
Yeah. And, you know, Tampa's finally getting their shine too, man.
Oh, yeah.
They were locked out the game for a while, but
Shout out to
these
Tampa.
last couple of years, a lot of artists getting signed out there.
Yeah, we
man.
trying, man. Tampa, St. Pete, man, we here.
Yeah. Do you feel like most of the artists out in St. Pete are supportive of each other? They uplifting each other? Or is it more of a competition trying to get on, man?
I think it used to be a competition, but now we're stirring the pot up a little bit, and I think everybody's starting to support everybody. And I think you're going to see a real good change this year.
Yeah. Nah, it's due, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely due, man. All right, so outside of the music, though, what's going on in St. Pete, man? Like, what's the life, what's the culture out there? I think everyone knows about the beach, but there's a whole other side to the city.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole nother side. Like, we got different venues, different clubs, you know, popping up, doing their thing. We got a lot of condos and stuff popping up. So I think it's turning into like a mini Miami. That's why I say, man, we here to stay. Like, it's a lot of stuff to get into in St. Pete right now.
Yeah. Would you say the city's changed much over the years since when you were coming up?
Oh, yes, it is. There's more stuff to do, you know what I'm saying? We still trying to get more different venues and activities for the kids, but for the grown people, I mean, you can turn up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, downtown's like a completely different place these days,
yeah.
man.
It's kind of like that Tampa, Ybor City vibe, you know what I'm saying? We get into that spot where you can, first Friday, definitely, they block off the streets and you can drink and walk around and club hop. So it's a lot of stuff to do in St. Pete.
Yeah, it'd be turned down there on the first Fridays,
Yeah,
that's for
turned
sure,
up.
man. All right, so what was your childhood like? Like, what were you into as a kid growing up?
As you can see, cars. I love cars. My dad, he had a whole bunch of cars, so it kind of rubbed out for me.
Yeah.
My hobby is really just fixing up old school like dunks, stuff like that. Really the verts, you know what I'm saying? I got a track called The Verts, and all them ones on there, the red and the purple one mine.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, childhood just used to be lowrider bikes, but I ain't too much into the lowriders right now, but, you know, I might get back into it.
Yeah. And them dunks, man, that's like the Florida culture right there.
Oh, yeah, that's like the Bentley of the hood, you feel me? Like, I love it. A lot of people can't touch them, so I'm just happy that and grateful that I can touch them.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
I want to say 06. You know, when I first got into the music, I loved it. So here and there, you know what I'm saying, I had to put it on hold for the family, but right now we've pedaled to the floor with the music. So that's when I jumped off the porch.
Okay, so what inspired you at first to start creating music?
I gotta go back to my brother. You know, he was making beats. He always used to tell me, come in the room and check this beat out. So, you know, one day we, I think it was called Whip Game, right? Had like a little funky beat. You could probably find it on YouTube. It's real old. I had a bald head, kind of like a fake Rick Ross. Don't tell nobody. And I just felt like I had my whip game right, even though it wasn't right back then.
Yeah.
So now my whip game right. So we might reshoot it. Talk to my brother about redoing the beat.
Yeah.
Let him dust the dust off his shoulders and get back to making beats.
That'd be hard right there, man.
Right.
So did it come natural to you rapping, or was it something that, you know, took a lot of practice for it, or was it something that was kind of in you?
I think it was already in me. I just had to get past the using too much curse words when you're younger. But right now it's just natural, you know. I can come up with a hook off the head and then just, you know, go from there. If I love the beat and I'm feeling it and I'm vibing out, we gonna make a hit.
Okay.
Right.
So who'd you grow up listening to? Who were some of your favorite artists back then when you first started out?
First started, I gotta go back to like Tupac, Eazy, Biggie, Crucial Conflict. That's a Chicago group. Yeah, you know, R. Kelly, Twista, Do or Die.
Okay.
And then if you go down south, Trick Daddy, Rick Ross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plies, Kodak Black. You know now. But you know, that's some of the people I was growing up listening to.
Okay. And you're originally from Chicago, right?
Yeah, originally from Chicago. My parents moved to Florida when I was like, I want to say like 96. I had to be like 8 or 9.
Okay.
You feel me? It was like right around the time Tupac died. That's why I can always remember. But I was I was young and it changed my life because, you know, Chicago ain't an easy place to be in. You feel me? So I feel like that move to Florida really made me who I am, made BigRigBaby, you feel me?
Yeah, I dig that, man. So when would you say you started taking music serious, like locking in, figuring out, all right, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm putting my money and my time into.
I want to say this year. You know, I really, really was like, let me give myself a year to myself and just dive head first into music, you know, put it on different platforms, promote it, you know what I'm saying? Not just put it on YouTube, I mean like really push my music. So I want the people to listen to BigRigBaby and what I got to say. So I'm just go ahead and go with this year.
Okay. So go ahead and explain that name, man. BigRigBaby. How'd you get that? What does that stand for?
BigRigBaby, I feel like the 18-wheelers take over the road. And I feel like that's what I want to do with the rap game, you know what I'm saying, or the music industry is take over and let everybody know like I'm here. Like you see this big boy, like I'm here. So that's where the name really came from.
Okay. So what's the message that you put into your music right now?
Right now, I got a project called Buffet Plates out on all platforms. And basically it's references of money, you know, on the plate, because I want my whole team to eat, the whole St. Pete. I'm not here like, oh, it's just me, it's just Big Rig, I'm gonna get in the dough. I want my whole team, my whole city to win. So I feel like the message I'm giving is teamwork. Let's all sit down and get this money.
Yeah. So you're trying to motivate others.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to motivate. Because you need it, you need that push, because with dealing with music in life, period, you know, sometimes it get rough, sometimes it get hard, you wanna give up. And if you don't have nothing to motivate you, you're gonna give up. So if I'm here telling you like you can do it, you see me, we from the same hood, the same block, same city, you can do the same thing.
That's real shit right there.
Right.
So what's your creative process? Do you just be punching in or do you write still?
Oh no, I still write.
Okay.
I just love sitting down, listening to the beats. Like I got a whole email full of beats. Shout out to all the beat producers that's been hitting my email. Like I'm trying to get through them, but it's so many. And I'm just so used to buying beats and, you know, doing that. I'm not used to like getting the free beats and, you know, actually sitting down. So right now I'm taking my time and I still, you know, sit down, write the beats, write the songs out. I'm trying to get into that punch in stage, but I just want to see it. I want to see it and like, yeah, erase that love. So yeah, that's what it is right now.
It's like a dying art these days, man. So many rappers just be punching in, just like they go right off their mood or whatever it is.
I can't, but it's really still freestyling, but you writing it down. You freestyling in your head, but you writing it down. I just want to make sure it's right. So that's why I still write.
No, that's real. So what's your thoughts on like the music industry, the rap game, everything that be going on these days?
I think it is what it is, you feel me? Like, everybody like they different genres or, you know, different rappers or different styles. I just want to fit in or like, you know, fit my style in, Big Rig style, you feel me? Like, whether I want to do fast rapping, slow, baby making or cursing somebody out, shit, just that's what I feel like, you know, doing at that moment.
Yeah. So what's been one of the biggest sacrifices you had to make for you to be able to pursue this career?
The biggest sacrifice is time, because I missed my 6 o'clock this morning. I had to reschedule and get on to 6:45, but it's just, you know, being prepared, you know, at the drop of the dime, you know, if we got a meeting or we got something that we need to do, you know, just got to be ready. And everybody around just got to be ready to fall in line if I got to go run and do something. So, you know, just basically getting prepared.
Yeah.
You know.
I got you, man. All right, so let's talk about that project, man. Buffet Plates, man.
Yeah.
So what was your inspiration going into this project?
Really, I just wanted to finish something and release it. I got so much music like in computers and USBs and hard drives. I just wanted to put together a solid project. And like I say in one of my songs, I grew up on Gucci and Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? That's real. Like, I just wanted to get like a nice vibe, like you can just put in and give different styles. So, you know, buffet plates, man, that's what it is.
Yeah. How's the feedback been so far?
So far, so good. And it's surprising that people really like sitting down and listen to it. I had a couple people say they didn't listen to it from top to bottom. No skip, you know, that's scary, you know what I'm saying? Like, being that I actually put something out and they like it. But you know, we got some haters online, different platforms like World Star and
World Star is brutal, man.
Yeah,
them kids get on there. They won't even listen to this shit.
They don't. And the funny part about it is, I'm the type that I'm gonna laugh with you. I'm gonna comment back. You feel me? I ain't finna snap on you because I feel like that's your opinion, whether it's a trash can or a fire. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when they get to the point where they trying to hate or they talking shit, when I write them back, they're like, "Oh no, I ain't mean it like that." Da, da, da. You know how that shit goes. So
yeah, once you confront them, then they tuck their tail.
Right.
Man.
So why you ain't just say you like it in the first place?
They just be looking for a reaction out of folks.
That's it. And I'm gonna give them what they want.
Nah, for real. What can you tell us about the song and video for Play Fair?
Play Fair, I felt like that was a well-needed track. If people actually sit down and listen to the words, because in life, you know, friends, family, or just haters, period, they don't play fair. And you gotta watch them, you know what I'm saying? Even your closest friend. You know, you might be getting more money than them one day and then boom, they turn into a hater, but guess what? They always been a hater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel with that track. And it just needed to get around first. You know, it was a good stamp.
I got you, man. You got my boy Jimbo on there too,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
How'd you link up with him? What was it like working with Jimbo?
I linked up with Jimbo because actually Cardia 500, which is AJ, and Jimbo is brothers, like blood brothers.
Okay.
So he introduced me to him, and I was like, man, I need you on the track. I'm a fan. You feel me? I'm a fan of both of their music, so they both on the CD. And working with him was fine. I mean, I dropped the hooks. He picked that song, and I was like, let's run it. And we did it. Yeah, so we're going to shoot a video to it, hopefully coming soon.
Okay. I was going to ask you about that, because I'm really fucking with that song.
Yeah,
man. Definitely going to shoot the video
Appreciate
for that.
Appreciate it. LaBella. And you know, I came up with that name because it was around Thanksgiving. And you know, Patti LaBelle had them pies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they went famous. So I was like, you know, flipping pies like LaBelle.
That's hard right there.
Right.
Did you have a personal favorite song on the project, one that you fucked with the most, or one that really meant more to you than the others, or?
On that project particularly, it's got to be the first track, Nothing Changed.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I feel like even with money or when I was struggling, broke, ain't nothing changed about Rig. I'm still the same Rig. I'm going to crack jokes with you. I mean, if we getting upset with each other, I'm going to still get upset with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to get money with you. So I feel like ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, I got you.
So that's my favorite one.
Okay. What other videos do you plan to shoot off of there?
Oh, we trying to shoot the whole project,
Really?
to be honest with you. We just did Vert. That's out on a couple of platforms like World Star and stuff. We just did a song for a minute. That's going to be on the upcoming project. And then we're still shooting mostly all the stuff from, you know, Buffet Plates.
Okay.
You know, shout out to KG, you know what I'm saying? He got that glass, so I'm sticking with it, you know what I'm saying? He was like, let's go, let's run it.
Yeah. No, that's what's up, man. Talk about this song, Will I Make It Back Home, man?
Oh, yeah. So that was around the time, like, when, the whole things with the cops and all that, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really trying to piggyback off of it, but I always feel like, will I make it back home? You know, being that you get in your car, you know what I'm saying? You never know. It could be a hater, it could be a cop, it could be anything. But just if you have a family, you got kids in this world, that should be the main concern. Will you make it back home to your family? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To live to see another day. So when I came up with that track, I was just going through BeatStar, and I'm just listening to beats because I usually just go on there and I'd be lost for hours. And I heard the beat and I actually lost it. I didn't write down a producer and nothing. So I go back through it one more time the next day and I found it. And I just felt like it needed to be out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start trying to put a little power behind it, but it was just one of those tracks I just wanted to get off my chest.
Yeah.
Right.
Fans really fucked with it too.
Yeah, they really did. Yeah, I love it.
So have you started on your next project, or you kind of just still recording, or what's your process?
Man, we got 3 projects ready.
Really?
Like, yeah, they already in the mix. Like, we ready to drop. But I just wanted to take my time on Buffet Plates because I don't want to rush it too much and give them too much at one time and they get lost in the sauce. But we got music, like, we ready.
Okay. Kind of talk about some of the challenges that come with being an independent artist in the game right now.
Really, the main challenge is money, because you got to push your music. And like we do little showcases and stuff back at home, and we try to tell the artists, is like, you getting mad about paying $100 to perform, but look who's throwing the event. We got to pay $2,500 for the building. We got to go get CDs and, flyers and all that. So what about us? You feel me? We can't give everything for free. And if you get it for free, you don't appreciate it. So I feel like if you pay a little money, if you can't pay $100 on this, then you don't need to be no rapper, because you're going to spend thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. So I think that's the main challenge with a lot of independent rappers.
Yeah.
And it's act like they act like they don't want to hear that part about the money. They rather go spend it on outfit, jewelry, and all that, and think they rappers. But what you doing with your music?
Yeah, it's like they rather look like a rapper than actually be a rapper.
Right. I want to make money. So if I gotta look like a rapper and I know I'm gonna make some money, I'm gonna invest in myself.
Yeah.
So that's the main challenge with being independent.
I feel that. So what's some of your goals for 2022, man? What are you trying to accomplish these next 11 months?
I've been getting that a lot. I want to say I just want to get my music around. I just want people to hear it. That's my only goal. I want the most people I can around the world to listen to my music. So that's my goal,
Yeah, I got you. What has being a father taught you about life?
Patience, working hard. It really is what really made me, you feel me? Because I always try to be the best dad I can be and, be a role model for my kids. So a lot of times I don't do stuff that'll put me in harm's way or get me in trouble, because I want to make it back home to my kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was like my top peak, is just when I had them kids, you feel me? Like, it really made me man up.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Right.
It definitely slow you down too.
It slow you down, because you see I'm just not getting my music out, but I think it's basically more stories to tell, because I got a song called Bills. I was so mad because I was like, damn, I can't put no money in my music. I was like, all these damn bills. So I started making this song called Bills, and it was for my last kid. He just had a birthday, Kyrie. He turned 5. And she was pregnant with him, and I came out with the song Bills and shit about all they ass. I feel like, all these motherfucking bills. And it actually was funky. You can look it up on YouTube, but yeah, they my main, like that's what made me, is my kids.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Do you have any advice you'd like to share to the youth for the next generation coming up right now, Rick?
Take care of their responsibilities. I understand you want to be a rapper. Like, this was the hardest thing back in 2006, was a lot of people were chasing their dreams to be rappers, and they had kids and they wasn't, raising their kids. So now that the kids is older, they like, who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? I feel like the youth, if you're gonna make kids, take care of responsibility first, then follow your dreams, you feel me? Yeah. If you can do it at the same time, I would say keep doing it. But if you gotta choose one or the other, I say choose them kids, because listen, they might become football players or rappers themselves, and they'll still get you where you need to be.
Real shit.
You feel me? So a lot of people just don't want to listen to that either, so.
Yeah. It seems like the message in rap, though, is like, it's pro-dad these days, man. Like, a lot of the rappers, they good fathers, too.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's good, because back in the day, you didn't even know they had kids.
Real shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think kids need to really hear that, you feel me? They need to hear, like, they the reason why you still going or you still here.
Yeah, that's for true. So what's next for you, Ray? What else you got coming up, man?
Oh shit, we just got more promo tours, you know what I'm saying, more media. We just trying to hit every market we can. We're trying to get the radios and some big features coming up. But really, I'm trying to stick with the independent and just get 727 on the map, St. Pete.
For sure, man. Yeah, shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here?
Oh no, just shout out to the whole 727, you know what I'm saying, St. Pete, we here.
They don't play fair. Watch your family and your friends and the ones that you keep close. They cross